Over the last 3 years, the Galaxy S series has experienced minor year-over-year hardware improvements. However, Samsung has announced that the Galaxy S25 will be released next year with top-of-the-line upgrades. The Galaxy S25 Ultra will significantly advance over the Galaxy S series phones of recent years. The phone is rumored to include a completely new design, better cameras, a speedier CPU, and a new software architecture. It might also get the RAM boost that fans have long desired. During its most recent results call with investors, the South Korean company announced that its upcoming flagship would include industry-leading features. According to trusted source Ice Universe, the Galaxy S25 Ultra has 16 gigs of RAM. While the tipster did not specify the Galaxy S25 Ultra in their X-post, based on their history, we believe they are referring to Samsung's next flagship smartphone. And it isn't simply the RAM capacity that is being upgraded. According to prior reports, Samsung's flagship phones might have LPDDR6 DRAM by 2025. However, you are incorrect if you believe a Samsung phone would have 16 gigs of RAM for the first time. The Galaxy S20 Ultra and Galaxy S21 Ultra both have models with 16 GB of RAM. The Galaxy S22 Ultra and subsequent phones were lowered to just 12 gigs of RAM, even in their most potent configurations. Fans will be pleased if Samsung includes 16 gigs of RAM with the Galaxy S25 Ultra. Higher RAM benefits, not just heavy multitaskers but also AI tasks. If all other factors remain constant, devices with more excellent memory can do AI tasks more quickly. In an unusual move, Samsung has disclosed what to expect from its next top smartphone, the Galaxy S25. During the second quarter earnings call, Samsung MX Vice President Daniel Arrojo announced the Galaxy S25, revealing that it would have high-end camera and display enhancements. They also stated that the phone would include an industry-leading CPU and RAM for enhanced AI performance. The Galaxy S25 Ultra will most likely employ the Snapdragon 8 Gen 4 processor, which has Qualcomm's own Oryon CPU cores. These cores are already used in laptops, powered by the Snapdragon X Elite chipset. Qualcomm's next-generation flagship smartphone CPU is also reported to contain a significantly more powerful GPU, making it suitable for gaming. Unfortunately, Samsung is not likely to increase battery capacity or charging speeds with its upcoming flagship rapid charging. Samsung is expected to introduce the Galaxy S25 series in January 2025, with Android 15-based One UI 7.1 on board. This new program looks new and may have more powerful Galaxy AI functions. Arrojo said, "So, in response to your second question, we continually improve the hardware in our S series to provide consumers with industry-leading experiences, and will continue to improve critical experiences while upgrading components to give top performance. At launch, where we have been leading, the S25 will boast top-of-the-line advancements, particularly in camera and display standards. We're also developing industry-leading APs and RAM to improve AI performance and provide an overall premium experience." According to reports, the Galaxy S25 Ultra will include a significant camera update, including a 200 megapixels primary rear camera, a 50 megapixels telephoto camera with 3x optical zoom, a 50 megapixels telephoto camera with 5x optical zoom, and a 50 megapixels ultra-wide camera. Camera specs for the Galaxy S25 and Galaxy S25 Plus have yet to be disclosed. The Snapdragon 8 Gen 4 processor, including Qualcomm's Oryon CPU cores, is slated to power the Galaxy S25 Ultra. The chipset will be formally unveiled at the Snapdragon Summit 2024 in October. In most regions, the Galaxy S25 and Galaxy S25 Plus may run on the Exynos 2500 CPU. During its earnings conference, Samsung announced the Exynos 2500 processor months before its release. The CEO mentioned that Samsung would collaborate with Google to increase the contextualization of AA discussions. Arrojo said, "So looking ahead, we expect to be able to understand the context of conversations and provide a natural conversation and experience across our devices. To do this, we will increase partnerships and collaborations while expanding our AI technology." Samsung recently announced its intentions to buy Oxford Semantic Technologies, a UK-based AI startup focusing on knowledge graphs, which are critical in AI. It is virtually sure that Samsung is aiming to enhance the AI experience, camera quality, display performance, and general performance of the Galaxy S25 line. After publishing its sales predictions earlier this month, Samsung has released its financial results for the second quarter of this year. In Q2 2024, the South Korean corporation recorded a 23.42% increase in sales and a parabolic growth of 1,458% in operating profit over the previous year. These higher-than-expected figures are attributed to the growth in memory chip costs during the continuing AI boom. Samsung released its full financial results for Q2 2024. The company's sales were KRW 74.07 trillion, totaled $53.5 billion, up 23.42% from Q2 2023. The company's second quarter operating profit was KRW 10.44 trillion, up 1,458% from the previous year. These figures are more significant than experts' expectations. The South Korean company said its strong performance is attributable to increased memory chip, HBM and DRAM, sales and profitability. It also said its display panel business, Samsung Display, is doing well thanks to OLED panel sales. The corporation spent KRW 8.05 trillion in R&D to support future growth. This is the first profit for South Korean chipmaker Samsung Device Solutions in over a year. The Device Solutions company had revenues of KRW 28.56 trillion and an operating profit of KRW 6.45 trillion. Samsung forecasts that memory chip sales will stay robust throughout the year. It is increasing the HBM and server DRAM chip manufacturing, which may impact traditional DRAM production. Its HBM3 chips just acquired NVIDIA's certification for China-bound AI chips, and sources suggest that NVIDIA may approve its HBM3E chips by November 2024. As a result, the forecast for the company's HBM chips remains favorable. The business is already working on HBM4 chips, which might be available by 2026. The company revealed that its System LSI division reached record-high revenues thanks to robust demand for Exynos processors, isocell photosensors, and display driver ICs. The business intends to concentrate on growing its 200 megapixels isocell camera portfolio by introducing variants that can also be used as telephoto cameras on smartphones. It said its sales would stay robust for the remainder of the year, owing to the release of new smartphones from major customers. The company presumably refers to the imminent release of the iPhone 16 series. Apple will likely unveil the iPhone 16 in September 2024, with specific variants using Samsung OLED displays. Samsung also aims to boost profits by selling more OLED panels for televisions and gaming monitors. The firm specializes in high-end TV sales, such as Neo QLED, OLED, and lifestyle TVs like the Frame. According to the corporation, growing competition and component pricing have reduced the profitability of its television business. The firm intends to increase profitability by increasing its service business, such as Samsung TV Plus. So let us know what you think in the comments section. As always, see you tomorrow. Peace out.